everyone, so I'm here to make Snowberry soap, and this was such a fun soap last year, and I'm pretty sure, I'm adding in my lye solution, I'm pretty sure I said I was not going to make it again, and now that's kind of what I'm feeling right this minute, but you know, in a year from now I'll probably change my mind completely again. So I'm going to add in the coconut milk, and it's quite thick, pretty cold. It's getting a little bit more fluid as it sets, but it's not like cold or anything. It's just, I think some of the fats have solidified. Made it a little bit thicker is all. Scrapey, get it all out. Problem is, it does take a little bit more to blend it in. I've reduced the water quite a bit as is. Because my fragrance tends to decelerate trace. So I'm going to put in my fragrance. This is my Montana Huckleberry fragrance that I use. Okay, now I'm going to add in the titanium dioxide because I want it pretty white. So we're going to see how this goes. Last time I did not have any glycerin. But we'll see how it goes this time. At least we still have all the fun colors. Okay, let's take a gander at what that looks like with the spatula. It's nice and thin. Not seeing any speckles from the titanium dioxide, so that is good. So I'm going to keep this moving, because I do believe, even though it decelerates trace, sometimes it gets thick fast from all the stick blending. So I'm going to add in, aren't they beautimous? I'm going to go ahead and add some in so that they'll be on the bottom. Now the reason why I wonder whether I'm going to do this every year is because, holy moly, it takes so long to roll all these soap balls. I think I figured it was close to 7 to 8 hours that I've spent total over a few days. So soap is definitely gonna pick it up. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pour it all in. Smack it down well. I see a bunch of air bubbles. So now I'm just gonna put some more in. They're gonna fall down, but not too far. Good. Just get them in, and because we'll probably still have some on the top. Now this is probably going to be a really tall soap because I forgot I wasn't going to pour all this in. So, whoops. Oh wow, I just splattered some clear over on my wall. This wallet's paint job has taken a beating, that is for sure. I'm going to torpedo some of them down in there a bit. Maybe. Now the soap balls are unscented, so that's their deal. Problem with saying I'm never going to do this again is, dang, it's pretty. Jeez, why does it have to be so pretty? Because then it makes me want to do it again. And I just sat there rolling soap balls for so many different times thinking, I can't do this again. I just can't. Huh? And it doesn't matter what I do, I'm always going to put the same color soap balls next to each other. It just doesn't seem to matter, just the way it is. But I will try to, see, I just did it again. It just happens that way. I do believe this is going to be a very tall batch of soap. Saved a few out, a couple sets I guess, for pictures this year. Forgot to do that last year and wish I would have kept some. This almost didn't even get made at all for this season. I was thinking about bumping it out to my December listing, and I was like, nope, just gotta get her done. We need this in our lives. And I thought about doubling it, but I could not make that many soap balls. That would just kill my hands. They're numb as it is. Okay, so all gone. Used all those up. Didn't take a whole lot. And now, since I'm not using just regular plastic iridescent glitter type, I mean, I've always used glitter that's safe for the body, but I'm using the Eco glitter now. Oh, that's still gorgeous. That is still gorgeous. This is my, I don't know where it'll go up in my videos, but this is actually my last holiday soap. And I'm almost embarrassed to say it, but I've made 18 this year. 18! I don't know what I was thinking. I got a little crazy, I guess. But I think you'll love them all. Alright, I guess I'm not going to just like cover it. I'm not even sure if I'm getting this anywhere but on my own self. Alright, that's what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to call it cool and awesome and lovely. And look, this is how much I love it. I'm going to put it up for ya. Alright guys, I'll see you back here for the cut. Okay, so it's time to cut the Snowberry soap, and I've already lined it up as I want. So I kind of got it a little on the tall side. That could have potentially been a big problem. But we're alright, I think. We'll see. Alright, gotta hold on. Looks like we're gonna be alright. I think I'll cut a little bit off of the bottom of each loaf. So pretty. So they will fit in my boxes just a little bit better. Oh, it's very heavy. Goodness. So cute. Goodness. Love it. Ouch. I'm not supposed to squish your finger in it. It's amazing how much the soap balls still rose to the surface, even though the majority of them, this thing is large and kind of hard to do on video and still have enough room to operate here. So what I think I need to do is drop it down. My boxes are approximately 3.5 inches. And these will shrink a little bit, but I see I have a whole bunch of soap balls just sitting there at the bottom. So I'm going to have to debate on if I'm going to split some off and put them in my box, which would be a lot easier than shrink wrapping. So let's see how much it's going to take off. That's quite a bit still. I'm going to give myself still a bit more room for planing off the bottom. We're just going to see what this looks like. This end piece may actually be a really fun sample. Oh, look at that. How fun is that? Yeah, I totally may have to just cut these up for nice little samples. That's awesome. So, now here's the bottom of this loaf. I think that'll be alright. I'm not concerned about that. Usually when I plane my soaps, I do get to the base a little bit anyway. Anything that's sitting on the bottom. So I'm going to move it over again. I'm hoping this one is not really taking as much off of it from being a center loaf, I guess. Seems like it's a little crooked here. But it's not changing anything, so. My loaf itself did not sit in its mold well, as you can tell. Plus a little that I took off. So I think I won't cut off any more, and I'll just do that each bar individually. Okay, so cutting Snowberry now. It's such a fun soap. So much color. The base is not a white. It's more of a cream color, but in contrast is so pretty. The top is all nice and shimmery. It's amazing how, with as many soap balls there were, that they still did not disperse evenly through. It just has a matter to do with the pressure of the pouring and all of that, and the thickness of the soap batter itself. The top is going to be pretty always. Look at that. That's so cool. And I do love how it cuts through the bars on the side. Love that. So I already have a couple of the loaves cut up already, just to save myself some time. I don't always get to film the videos at the same time that I'm needing to get most everything cut and out of the way, so I tend to cut some and get it put on the shelf and out of the way, and then just leave a loaf or two for cutting. So here's an example of one bar. Doesn't really show it, but there's a pink one inside and a blue one inside and a green one there. I like it. I like being surprised. I think it's fun. Well, it's preferable. I don't expect the soap balls to be completely spread out. I'd have to roll a whole bunch more soap balls for that to happen. We saw how many I had already for this smallish size of a batch. It's not small, but it's small by, I don't know, standards of what I probably should be making. But it's only me, so I'm just not in that capacity as of yet. Alright, here we have the last one. Oh, this end cut is really pretty. That's going to be a fun sample for somebody. And here we have Snowberry soap. And this is scented in a huckleberry type scent, the same as my Montana huckleberry. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.